Hi guys, I just wanted to show you the brand of resin that I use. I get a lot of comments and questions about where I purchased this from, and I get it from Amazon. Um, I look for anything that's low in VOC or anything that's non-toxic. And generally what I do is I mix equal parts A and I mix equal parts B, and then I mix it together in my measuring cup, and I mix it about 3 minutes, and then let it sit for about 10 minutes. So now what I have done is after I've let my resin sit for 10 minutes, I've poured some equally in some little shot glasses because I'm going to mix them with colors. This right now I'm actually adding a little bit of resin to some glitter that I've already mixed together. It's still kind of loose. I want it to be a little bit more tacky, so I'm going to slowly add a little bit more resin just to kind of make it a little bit more thicker and a little bit more tacky. I'm not going to add too much. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time just to kind of make it tacky. And it looks like it's coming along very well. You just kind of want to go by feel and, what's, you know, your preference of how thick you want it to be. I kind of just wanted it to be a little bit more thicker. I don't want it to be too thin because once you pour the resin on top, it'll spread out too far. So I didn't want it to be too thin. So that's the resin I've poured in my shot glasses, and then I'm going to mix about 10 drops of each. That one is a purple tint, and then the other one is white. And these are actually alcohol ink colors. You can get those from Amazon. I generally order mine from Amazon. And this one is a, sorry I said purple. It's actually blue, sapphire blue. And I'm going to mix about 10 drops of each. I've actually poured 8 drops. And then I went back in and added the 2 additional drops. And that's the white brand I'm using of alcohol ink. And again, like I said, I'm just adding 10 drops. And I'm going to mix it equally and thoroughly until the colors are equally dispersed. I'm going to go back and add 2 more drops because I only mixed 8 drops of the blue. I'm going to add 2 more drops to make it an even 10. And I sometimes go a little bit more heavier on my white colors because I want those to be a little bit more pronounced. The darker primary colors, you don't have to go as heavy, but I just went ahead and mix equal amounts of each. So I'm just going to mix the blue, set that to the side, and now I'm going to mix the white. And I'm kind of shaking up the table. I'm mixing a little too hard because my table is kind of shaking, which is making my camera kind of shake a little bit, but just making sure I'm getting all the residue off the sides because you want it to mix equally. Okay, now that I've already mixed my colors, I'm just going to add my glitter in the center and just make sure it's equally in each corner. I love that glitter. It's very pretty. It's a really pretty purple, sort of a real light passion purple. Now I am going to start pouring my blue around the rim. Just wiping everything off, making sure I'm not leaving a mess. Just patting that down, making sure it's compact. I don't want it to spread too much until I'm ready for it because I will spread it out, but right now I'm just kind of making sure everything is compact and it's a little flat and it's not sticking up too high because I want my entire coaster to be leveled. And please forgive me when I'm doing this voiceover. I normally sort of talk throughout the video, but this one, the computer was on mute, so You didn't quite hear me talking, so I had to do voiceovers on everything. Well, I shouldn't say mute, but the volume was turned down. And so that's my blue, and I'm just going to go around the edge. Oh, that's a pretty color blue. It almost looks like it's an aqua color, like a teal. I'm just making sure it's getting in every little curve and corner. Then I'll just keep going around it. And this silicone mold that I'm using, this is my first time using it. I ordered it from Amazon, and I love my Geode silicone molds that I've ordered, but this is the first time I'm using this one, so I definitely want to try it out and just kind of come up with some ideas. And so this is one of the ideas I came up with, using these colors. Now I'm adding my white. And it's more like an opaque. I should have added a little bit more because I like the white to be really, really pronounced. But, you know, it'll still get the job done. I realized I had a little bit more white. It's like, might as well use it all. Once I set the cup down, it kind of settled down in the bottom, so. And then I'm going to finish it off with my clear. It'll sort of help everything blend together. And I poured it in a cup so it's easier for me to handle. And now once I've poured my blue, my white, and my clear, I'm just going to top it off with a little bit more clear so that the glitter on top will kind of, you know, get filled with resin. It was already mixed with resin, but I'm just topping it off and pouring a little bit more resin on the top so it'll all kind of seal together. Okay, and now I'm going to begin pulling my colors inward, and I'll take the blue and pull that, sort of drag that into the white. And each and every time I do that, I'm kind of wiping it off with the paper towel. Doesn't that look pretty? It almost looks like a little flower. I'm just going to continue to do that. I'll kind of continue to go back and forth until the colors kind of bleed into each other. And I'll use my heat gun to kind of help with that effect too. But for now, and what I'm doing, I'm turning it around so it'll flow equally. I kept moving the table so it's kind of a little lopsided a little bit, but it'll work out in the end. You see me moving around in the background because I think I was, I was getting my heat gun because I forgot to have my heat gun plugged up. So I was looking for my heat gun. There it goes. I love my heat gun. I ordered that off of Amazon as well. And this kind of helps the colors sort of slowly and smoothly integrate into one another. So you definitely always want to have a heat gun. You can also achieve this effect by getting a straw, and if you blow into the straw with your hot breath, you'll get the same effect. It's a little bit more work, but it'll still get the same job done. Just get a regular old drinking straw and then just blow in the side of it, and it'll move the colors around exactly like the heat gun. And so now I'm pushing the white outward inside the blue. And I'll keep going back and forth, dragging the white towards the blue, and then I'll be dragging the blue back towards the white. Sorry, guys. This is very, very pretty. And then I'll keep doing this. I'll keep dragging and pulling, dragging and pulling. And eventually, once the colors are combined the way I want, I'll start to pull some of the glitter out. I made it just a little too thick because I wanted to flow slightly, not too much because I didn't want it to bleed too much into the other colors, but I definitely wanted it to flow a little bit more. And so what I'm doing is going a little bit more inward and dragging the glitter out. And I'm just slowly pulling the glitter out. Not too much. I just want it to kind of flow on its own outward. And I'm just kind of helping it pull out. This is so pretty. I love these colors. I like just coming up with random colors. I'll just pick a couple of colors and just kind of decide to, go with those colors. No rhyme or reason. I'm just going to get my heat gun again and sort of go inside the middle. And then I'm just kind of pushing it outward. Letting the glitter kind of flow into the other colors. I should have added a little bit more blue to the glitter too. I wanted that sort of that lilac color, and I should have added a little bit more blue. But I still like how it turned out. And then I'm just still kind of dragging the colors outward along with a little bit of the glitter, not too much. I still want the glitter to stay in the center, but in the meantime, I'm just going to continue to drag the colors outward. And I'll keep going back and forth using my heat gun to kind of combine the colors. The colors are kind of coming along very nicely. I like how the glitter is kind of flowing. When I use my heat gun again to kind of get the middle part to kind of flow a little bit more better. And I'm just sort of softly blending the blue and the white together. So you won't know where one begins and one ends. And you can always achieve this effect if you have a heat gun. Like I say, a straw does the same thing. If you get a straw and blow inside of a straw, you get the same effect. You just kind of have to turn it around a little bit more. Oh, those colors look so gorgeous, so beautiful. They almost look like the sky. I love choosing different colors, white with blue or white with purple or white with yellow. All these colors kind of work. I've done many projects using a lot of these colors, so that looks pretty. Looks really, really pretty. And this is the finished, almost the finished result. But I'm kind of happy with the way it looks. So, let me know what you guys think about this. Just going to kind of go over it one more time with the heat gun, just to kind of get the glitter and the colors to kind of flow a little bit more equally. It looks really, really pretty. I love this mold. I can't wait to try other projects with it. I had a little bit more resin left over. I didn't want to waste it. You definitely don't want to ever waste your resin. You kind of find other things to do with it, like pour it inside of another silicone mold to make something else. But I had extra resin left, so I wanted to definitely pour it on the top. And I'm just going to continue to kind of blend the colors and just keep messing with it and keep pulling them back and forth. Wish I had a little bit more white to pour a little bit more white in there, but you can still see it. I like how the blue is on the outside. Okay, guys, this is the finished result. What do you guys think? You like it? Oh, that's so gorgeous. I love these colors. Almost looks like a flower petal. It's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a flower petal. This is my first time using this, so let me know what you guys think. If you guys like these colors that I combine together. Look at that, that's so pretty. I can't wait to do another video using these and trying a different color. I think I might use purple next time. I like purple. I did another video where I did some Geode coasters and I used purple and blue, but I think I'm going to do it again. I think I'm going to mix those colors again and kind of see what I can create using this silicone mold. So I'm just kind of looking all over it and letting you guys see the burst of um, glitter flecks throughout it. It looks really nice. I love this. I took pictures and sent this to my family, and of course, they always want my projects. I send them a lot of stuff, and so I'm just flipping it upside down just to look to see which side I like better. Doesn't matter, they're still beautiful and gorgeous. Either way you flip it. I love how the colors pop. And guys, this is the final result. I've sort of lined them up. What do you guys think? Thank you for tuning into my channel, RoseJayCreates. I am also on Instagram as RoseJayCreates as well. So a lot of the projects that I do on YouTube, I post on Instagram. So please follow me on Instagram. Love to get some comments and feedback. And as always, you know, guys, thank you for tuning into my channel, RoseJayCreates. And have a great day.